Everyone knows what happens at Tuesday at 4 o'clock, and that's Spike and 50. Spike joining us. What's up, Spike?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. And also, I've just been on hold for I got a checklist here. I've been on hold for 3 minutes. You're coming back from break late. That's the first thing. You're back at 03. The second thing is you didn't wait long enough after the song came back on to start talking. You got to let it roll a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know why you're filling in here if you don't know how to do any of this the right way.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I will say the reason why we're late is because Elliot wanted to take Derek's call because Derek had something mean to say to him on the board. So I was ready to rock to the break, but Elliot, of course, always screws everything up. And if anyone knows that, you should know that.
Dude, it's that I'll look at him, and it'll be 52 after, and he knows that it's time for us to go. And he'll go, but can I just say one more thing?
Don't you hate those people?
That one more thing is always something I want to strangle him over, too.
Okay.
So, yes, okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. I understand. I understand.
All right. Well, one, I appreciate you doing this on your day off. I did feel bad asking you, but I also know that there's nothing more you would like to talk about on your day off than Jalen Hurts. So how do you think, maybe you haven't, listen, it's your day off, but I'm sure you saw a clip here or there. What's your first little take here on the big day?
Oh, on today? I haven't listened to 1 second.
Come on, Spike. Come on. It's a good program.
No, absolutely not. I get 4 hours a day, 5 days a week of Jalen Hurts. On my day off, I'm not listening to you slobber all over the guy.
That's a shame.
For being the 13th best quarterback in the league this year. Congratulations.
That's a shame. Now, if that's all it takes to get an appreciation day, I'm going to send a note to all the other NFL cities. You're disgusting.
That they got to make sure if they have a top half of the league QB, they got to have a whole day for him.
You're disgusting. A few other questions. If you were still program director, would you let me do this show?
Yeah, I would encourage it.
Oh, okay.
That is Spike, the program director, and Spike, the afternoon show host, live in two different worlds. Spike, the afternoon show host, wants to strangle you for doing it. Spike, the program director, would be proud of you for it. So.
Awesome. All right, so I opened up the show and I said Jalen Hurts deserves just as much love as one Brian Dawkins does, and the fact that that's not even close pisses me off. Your instant reaction.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You said he deserves the same amount of praise as Brian Dawkins?
Yeah. I mean, he's the quarterback of a Super Bowl championship caliber team, and we just continue to be in the same position to win another one. Shouldn't that be on a pedestal here of Brian Dawkins?
Okay. So you have me caught a little bit here. Whoa, what are we doing over there? I'm sorry. I'm home. I got the noisiest house in America.
We're on the radio, Spike.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, you have me caught here a little bit. On one hand, I do think that Philadelphia in general, we praise guys like B-Doc and Iverson who didn't actually win anything. No offense. And then criticize the guys who don't actually win anything now while we put Brian Dawkins and Allen Iverson on our Mount Rushmores. So on one hand, I think you might have a point. On the other hand, Brian Dawkins is a legend, was a leader of the best unit on that team, which was the defense, and I think it's worth noting, even, after his playing days here, has remained an icon here. I don't know if Jalen Hurts will have any of those things. I don't know how Jalen Hurts' run here will end. I don't know, and I also don't think Jalen Hurts is as responsible for his team's success as Brian Dawkins was for his team's success. So my short answer would be no, he doesn't deserve the same kind of praise.
I figured it would go that way. Just a couple other things to throw your way before we let you go. I just wanted you to check in to, just everyone's waiting to see what Spike Eskin thought about this fine program. So that's number one. But real quick, have you ever worried that he clutches up in the playoffs and you have to sit through an NFC championship game where he puts up 40 points, a couple of throwing touchdowns, and 300-yard efforts? Have you ever sat on the couch and realized that that's a big possible situation that plays out soon?
No, I don't worry about that at all. There's a big difference between me and Jack, right? Mm-hmm. Jack lives in fear of Jalen Hurts succeeding. That's what Jack doesn't want to have to come in the day after they win the NFC Championship game or they win the Super Bowl and hear people have to yell at him for Jalen Hurts succeeding or not succeeding. I genuinely, I don't feel that way. If they happen to win the Super Bowl and he plays great, then that's better for all of us. That makes me happy that he's great. Now, what I think he is capable of and what he ends up being capable of, those might not be the same thing. And I take no joy out of if they end up failing in the playoffs and it's his fault. I take no joy in it happening either. So just being completely straight with you, I would be thrilled if they go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl again. I would be 100% thrilled. And if he is the reason they do it, maybe this time that'll happen, then I would be even more thrilled. And I would be happy for everybody the next day to say, told you so. 100% thrilled.
No, and that feels genuine. And it's interesting you bring that up because I'm almost that mindset with the Phillies. Like, I can't stand the Phillies. They piss me off. I don't believe in them. I don't think they can. But I don't want to sit there and hate my baseball team for 5-6 months. I have a feeling on what I think they can be. And I hope they kind of step past that and they bring us on a ride. But I want to be wrong. So I actually understand your thoughts on Jalen. But I guess the difference is, in my hypothetical with the Phillies, if they were to already win it, and I still feel this way, I would be shocked with myself. The fact that Jalen's already won it, and for you to still feel this way, I guess is where I'm a little conflicted on it.
But this is like I can't.
Am I making you angry?
Understand?
Am I making you angry?
No, I can't understand that we all watch the same thing, and there's some sort of disagreement as to what his role was. Like, he played good in the NFC Championship game and the Super Bowl. He wasn't the primary reason they won either of those games. He didn't play good in the Rams game or the Green Bay game. I truly do not believe, I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't believe any opinion that I've had about Jalen Hurts so far has been wrong at all. Not even a little bit. It was right the entire time. Now, the one thing I was wrong about is that the team was capable of winning the Super Bowl with him playing quarterback the way that he did. But he didn't play any different than I thought he was capable of. He didn't put the team on his back and win the Super Bowl. He didn't put the team on his back and win the NFC Championship game. He certainly didn't do it against Green Bay or the Rams. So I don't know what we're talking about.
That hurts. Really that hurts my soul. That's your assessment.
Don't.
That's your assessment on the final two games.
Here.
That's insane. My last thing, and then we will move our separate ways, and I'll talk to the Jalen lovers on hold.
Yeah.
What would it take? Me and Elliot were talking about this. What would it take for you to get a Jalen Hurts tattoo? Anything? Would you do anything?
No chance.
No. It could. What if he wins 2 straight Super Bowls after so it would be 3 straight, 3 consecutive. Last year, this year, and the following year. What would it take? No, nothing?
No.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Spike, we love you. This chair is very comfortable.
Yeah.
Very
comfortable. Too comfortable, buddy.
I'll
be back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Sounds good.
All
right, Spike.
All right.
That was Spike Eskin checking it. Now, how did he watch the NFC Championship game in the Super Bowl and not think Jalen played a huge role in that? A huge role. Super Bowl MVP!